Welcome back to Skyrim, the modded playthrough. Finally back after 4 months. The last part was just part 74. I was thinking it was 75, but no, it's 74. So this is part 75, hooray. So there's some stuff I need to explain. I'm going to actually explain that while I leave this place. And basically, it's why there was such a delay. So earlier, I think in this playthrough, I explained that I was having problems with the computer. I was trying to figure it all out, actually get it all solved. And now I have it solved, otherwise I wouldn't be recording anymore. But the problem, I want to explain real quick. What was the problem? Holy shit, the problem, as I try and find, I can't believe, I just accidentally went through this place again while not recording. I forgot to hit record with Shadowplay. So I was explaining, I kind of stuttered, not knowing where the fuck I was going. So anyways, the problem, I'll actually explain that before I leave this place here. I had some driver crashes, and I kept trying to freaking get it solved, so I eventually sent in both of my graphics cards for a replacement, and I was still having issues with the ones I got in return, so I thought, okay, maybe it's the motherboard. I checked everything else, it's gotta be the motherboard. It seems like it's a power regulation issue. It seems like it's gotta be the motherboard. It seems incredibly improbable that I would get faulty graphics cards back when I send in graphics cards for replacement. So I sent the graphics cards in for after I sent the graphics cards in for replacement, got them back and everything, and tested, saw driver crashes remained. I then decided, you know what, I'm gonna switch out the the motherboard. So I switched out the motherboard. Goddamn, I switched out the motherboard, and I went from an Asus or Asus, whichever you prefer. I say Asus because it just sounds better than Asus. I went from an Asus P9X79 motherboard with an i7-4930K and 32GB DDR3 RAM. I upgraded basically to an ASRock Fatality X99X killer motherboard with an i7-5930K and 32GB DDR4 RAM. And the problems persisted. I was still using the same graphics card, same everything else, and it seemed retarded. I didn't know what it was, so I was like, okay, you know what? It's gotta be the graphics card. It's just a major goddamn clusterfuck. It's gotta be the graphics cards. So I actually looked at the graphics cards, and the Hydrocopper I was using on the at the time, the Hydrocopper GTX 980. That graphics card, as I yell at my dog to quit because he's making noise. Sorry about this silence there. I cut it out and never tell him to quit. So the Hydrocopper I was using, it has a white LED. You also might hear my dog coughing in the background every once in a while. He's got issue, whatever. I'll explain that later. So the Hydrocopper 980 has a white LED on it, and that LED actually went out. It started flickering and stuff when I was doing mem test, and when I started gaming and doing more tests system before I actually swapped out the motherboard and everything. So I was thinking, okay, maybe it's possible that just the LED is fucked up and I'm not going to know until I switch out the motherboard. So when I swapped out motherboard, CPU, RAM, and everything, and I still found, hey, there's still issues going on here, I then found, oh, okay, you know what? It's got to be the graphics card. So I noticed that, driver crashes persisted. So I took out the Hydrocopper 980 and I put in the superclock that I'm using, because I'm using two cards. The superclock is water cooled. I swapped out the cooling block on it myself with a water block from EK and a backplate as well. So I'm now using that secondary card as my primary card. I swapped the spots as well, so I moved it up a slot, and I'm not using the Hydrocopper at all. And what happened is the driver crashes stopped. So it seems that a major clusterfuck occurred where one of three things happened. One, I had a faulty Asus motherboard, and when I sent in those two graphics cards, I ended up getting a faulty graphics card in return. Or I had two faulty graphics cards, then when I sent those graphics cards in, I got a faulty one in return. Or I had a faulty motherboard and two faulty graphics cards, then when I sent the graphics cards in, I got a faulty one in return. Either way, it ended up being where I had at least one faulty graphics card, my mouth is a little bit dry, in my system. So, holy shit, everything's working right now, but that means I'm only using one graphics card, so there might be a frame rate reduction on this game. I'm not completely sure. It seemed like I ran a few tests, but it seemed like there was a bit of a reduction. So let's actually go outside here. Let's take off this ring first. And I did change mods around. I'll explain that as soon as I get out here. So let's load. Okay, so I am out here. It probably looks a little bit different. So what I did install ENB. I am using it right now, but I think I installed it a little bit differently than last time. I don't know. I do have the sun rays and everything. I got all the nice ENB effects, but I am using ENB still. I said I wasn't going to in one of my weekly videos, but then I decided, you know what, let's go and just try and get this working anyways, regardless of what I said. And I explained, yeah, I got it working, yay. I might have to disable it though, but I do have that working. But I am not using realistic lighting overhaul anymore. I didn't like that. Areas look fine, actually better with just ENB and not realistic lighting overhaul. Realistic lighting overhaul made things way too damn dark. Yes, of course, when it's candlelit, it's going to be really dark, but a candle actually has a lot more light around it than you might think, and light itself is not such a simple thing where it's just got this, oh, here's this little circular area, this radius around the candle, or this radius around this source of light where all this light hits, and wherever that light hits is the only spot the light hits. And let's go ahead and fast travel. Oh wait, I forgot to switch quest stuff. And wherever that light hits is the only spot where the light is actually going to be. That's not how light works. Light itself refracts, it reflects, and it scatters all over the damn place. So, for example, when it's daytime, when it's in here, I could turn off my lights, and even with black curtains over my window, it's actually pretty light in here. If I open those black curtains, because I like blocking out light because I'm awake during the night sometimes and asleep during the day like I am right now. So if I were to open those curtains, then this light from outside would fill up this room. And even a single candle, when it's nighttime, it's dark, and I turn all the lights off. If I light a candle in here, it can light it up pretty well. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be a lot of darkness, but that one candle is actually going to throw out a lot more light. And realistic lighting overhaul, though it is somewhat more realistic for the overall lighting effects, it's too extreme. It's too much darkness, and I just hated that. So let's go ahead and actually work on this damn game a bit more and fast travel. Let me go ahead and pause this timer because I've just been rambling here for 5 or 10 minutes now about absolute nothing, and I'll go here. As for my dog coughing and making noise and everything, yeah, I know it's really dark right now. Let's go ahead and wait. Actually, I'm not going to speed this up this time. I'm just going to speak over it. So, as for my dog coughing and making noise, that is actually, he seems to have been coughing and scratching and chewing a lot more ever since he got out, ran around town for 14 hours. Took us a long ass time to find him. And he was actually out all night, even though it rained, and it's just annoying. So, found him over a mile away, and it was just, holy shit. He's just been having some trouble with coughs and everything since we got him back. And so you might hear him, maybe not. Hopefully he'll just go to sleep. That'd be kind of nice, because it seems like whenever he gets active, he just starts coughing a lot, and then his biggest problem, I think that's actually contributing to his coughing, is that he's actually been scratching and chewing far more often than he was before he got out and started running all around the entire town. So let's go ahead and enter this place and resume the timer. Okay, and before I initiate this dialogue sequence over here that I'm going to be initiating, the next little thing here that I have to mention, what the hell? I'm only going to be focusing on the main quest in this now. I'm not going to be working on side quests anymore, and the reason for that is because I just want to finish Skyrim so I can actually work on Borderlands 2. And after Borderlands 2, I have a huge fucking list of games that actually get played. I'm going to end up working on Half-Life Source, Half-Life Blue Shift, Opposing Force, Half-Life 2. I'm going to be working on, obviously, Borderlands 2. Pre-sequel, yes, I did get pre-sequel finally. Just a lot of stuff I want to work on, and I want to finish Skyrim really quick. So, or really quickly. Camera trolls. So just let's go ahead and initiate dialogue over here really right now. Hello, Arngare.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here in these halls whose very stones are dedicated.
I kind of want to skip by all the dialogue. I'm pretty sure no one would care, but whatever.
We have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Like, really? Okay, so let's see. Don't worry, I'll get them to agree. Yes, let's just say that.
I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment.
I also forgot all about windows, so I'm in a window right now. Well, yeah, well, I'm not, but, I mean, the game's in a window right now. This dialogue stuff. Yes. So, whatever.
Season unending. And so it has proved.
Oh, okay.
Regrets are pointless.
You know, I'm just gonna skip by all this dialogue because this is like incredibly boring dialogue. If you guys want to see the resolution of this stuff, obviously this probably isn't the playthrough for you. But this game was released in 2011. I know those windows pretty much now dead. This game was released in 2011. If you haven't played it, I'm pretty sure you don't really care anymore. The next bits, it doesn't really make any damn sense, so I'm going to skip by it really, really quickly and just say whatever the hell. And I'm actually going to leave this out of window, so that little part there was not actually in a window. So this part, probably not going to have a window at all. I'm just going to skip through this really fast, because I kind of want to get through this game, and I am so damn tired of all the fucking boring parts, all the talking. And that's also another part why I want to start playing some other games, because I am so sick and tired of all the exposition. So let's go ahead and sit down. And let's hurry the fuck up.
Now that everyone
Yes.
is here, please
Okay.
take your
Oh, I
seats.
can't skip by that for some
We
reason.
can begin.
Oh, okay. Now can I skip by? I still can't skip by anything. It's just... Because, yeah, I can actually go into third person on everything still. Ah, damn it, this is in-game talking. It's not actual direct confrontation, face-to-face. That's annoying. Also, I think I may have noticed that my voice has actually been changing slightly to become more appropriate for talking into a mic, which is actually kind of nice. It still does this screw up stuff when it does that. That was actually a forced one, but it still does that. But it seems like it's actually starting to get a little bit different, so hopefully that'll be a little better. Oh, hurry the fuck up. Okay, I'm gonna skip by this, so exit, exit, exit. Okay, you're right, Thalmor have no business here. What's the harm? Besides, Tullius doesn't really want her here either. You know what, let's just fuck it and say the top one. Yes, blah, blah, blah.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory.
Oh, hurry up.
We'll treat with whatever government rules.
Thalmor are jerks anyways, I've killed them before. If I remember right, they were the ones that I infiltrated at one point during the game, and they're all just evil, mean, I don't know, evil, but I guess they got me some good money from all the elven crap they had, and I don't know. Also, I don't remember what, I'm pretty sure there was a mod that I had, obviously, yeah, I'm speaking over these guys, I don't care. You can read the text, since this isn't in window, I guess I should look up so you can actually see it better. There was one mod, I forgot I unsubscribed from Steam, obviously I had to reinstall Windows because of the new motherboard. There was one mod that is no longer installed, and I don't remember what the hell it was, and I don't feel like searching through hours of footage to figure out what the hell it was that I left in, that isn't in the Steam, the fucking collection I made on Steam, for the mods and all that. So, this is so damn dumb. I'm gonna make this video a little bit longer. I'm gonna cancel this timer and start a whole new 11-minute timer here. Even though I think this video is actually coming up around 15 minutes because all my talking, but that's okay. First video of every playthrough I do is usually 2 or 3 times longer anyways, but I guess this one's special because first video of my return. I really don't care about the story stuff in this game either. Obviously I'm speaking over it. Let's look up here so you can read.
Who would like to open the negotiations?
Would you hurry up? Yes. I want to just go kill the damn dragon. I should be able to finish this game on this this recording session, actually. That would be kind of nice, because then I can just go in Borderlands 2 and work on a file real quick and start recording that tomorrow. That'd actually be kind of cool. Doing something unique on there, too.
You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it.
I'd handle it, sir.
You can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table.
Markarth.
To gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
Oh, come on.
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for
Oh
nothing.
yeah, I gotta actually trap a dragon and go through a dungeon first, don't I? I forgot about that. So I guess it's not just jumping straight away into the final battle yet. So maybe it won't be the end of... whatever. 1 or 2 more recording sessions, I mean, then it will be finished. So this one or the next one, probably the next one. Unless I can do it this time, I don't know. I guess depends on my camcorders limit, really.
And deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your
Okay,
request,
exit.
I'd like to hear
How about Riften? Dawnstar seems like a fair trade. Let's say Dawnstar because I kind of like Riften. Dawnstar.
Change for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim silver. Hardly. Riften
Okay,
seems
fine.
like a better choice to me. Well
Fine.
fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Hunt.
There are advantages to gaining... Okay, that's a persuade. I'm probably end up failing that. Okay, fine. You're right. Riften is a fair trade. Let's say Riften.
I'm glad you agree. I was starting to wonder who.
That way I can just probably speed this along a little bit faster. I don't really care.
Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind.
He doesn't care that he's losing Riften in trade,
You
though, but...
disappoint me, Dragonborn.
Whatever.
I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name.
What?
But it seems you intend to favor.
I just gave you Riften, you
I can
jackass.
see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric.
So, he persuades me that, oh, just give me Riften instead. That seems better. So I give him Riften. It's like, you're a jerker. A jerker. You're a jackass. This isn't a no negotiation. It's a lot of crap.
Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any
Jeez,
dragons.
let me get a
to save
drink
you.
here.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Seems like there's a little bit of green on my face when I had that because of the Weiler reflecting light, so it probably removed part of my face from the green screen effects. Also, my shirt is not blue. I'm just way too damn close. Like, I can reach back and I'm touching the green screen. I'm supposed to be sitting like 5 feet away from it, but I don't have anywhere near enough room in here for that. 5 or 10 feet, actually. Probably closer to 10 for a proper green screen
Don't you understand
usage.
the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Aldrin has written.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hurry up.
Even now, he devours the soul.
This is the huge issue with games.
He grows more powerful with every
This kind of kills replay value, actually, if you think about it. If you want to play through main quest again, this kind of kills some of the replay value, because you already know what's going on, and you don't want to listen to all the exposition. You don't want to, basically the story, the explaining all this other shit. You don't want to listen to all of it. You can't skip by it. I can't. No button I press can skip by this. You can hear me pressing keys on my controller, or buttons on my controller, I mean. Nothing skips by it. But if you could skip by it, then replay, hey, go through the main quest again. Oh, awesome. And let me actually go ahead and do a quick save here, because it's been so long. But yeah, so look at that. Look at that. 8/31/2015 was the last time I loaded this file, saved this file. And let me go ahead and show you now what the date is, because it's been so long. Look at that. 2/7/2016. Holy shit, it's been so long. So long. Actually, that's been more than... Wait, did it say 8 that's actually been more than 4 months. Well, I think it's been... Remember, yeah. It's been 4 months since the last one was uploaded, but I guess it's actually been 6 months since I last recorded then. I was pretty far ahead on schedule. I do that a lot, so I don't get behind if something fucks up, but this time I got behind. Okay, Ulfric should compensate you for whatever. You know what? Fuck it.
For once, you'll actually pay for your crimes.
There. Okay, hurry up. I'm probably... you know what? I gotta actually end this part. So, I'll have to finish this dialogue, this boring crap. Maybe... nah, fuck it. I guess I'll see how long this goes. This is really boring.
Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces.
Look up. I keep forgetting to look up so you can read that, because it's speaking over it. I have to speak. Copyright stuff! Especially with the recent stuff that happened to Nostalgia Critic, and the recent stuff that happened to... I mean, the fucking... The Fine Bros React videos. The fucking idiots trying to, trademark the word react, which is, and actually abusing YouTube's system to get videos removed and all that shit. It's just idiots.
agree to this?
It's just a very
Sons of Skyrim
bad
will
thing I have to be careful of.
As long as the Imperials hold
Just,
to theirs.
yeah. Because there's a lot of
What
jerks
about
in the
you,
world
Blizzard?
that'll
Are these terms
try and
to your
screw with you.
liking? Speak up. I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Her face looks weird for some reason. I don't know why. Her lip looks like it's going in. Her top lip, I mean, it looks like it's going in, and her bottom lip looks like it's coming out of it. As I swallow it, kind of like a hard to understand. I don't know. Kind of weird. Probably nothing really wrong with her. It's probably just the distance I am away from her. I don't know. Oh, wait. Am I finally able to leave? Oh. Oh, cool. Awesome. So I gotta stand up. Awesome. So I guess I gotta speak to this guy. Alright, this ought to end it. This is not gonna be a window. I'm just gonna skip by all the dialogue in the rest of this playthrough. I'm sick of it. You discovered what? Turns out he's a dragon, but he helped me. La da da. Skip by that. The dragon you're speaking about is what's his face? The guy that one dragon on top of fucking Dragon's Reach, I think. No, not Dragon's Reach. Throat of the World. The area near here. So how can I lure a dragon? How does it help us? I have to go learn the name of the dragon. I forgot about that. Then I call the dragon by name, and it's forced to land, and it's trapped. And actually, is that it? Am I done? Can I go? Can I go? Oh. Oh, I did learn. Okay, somehow I learned the word or the name already. That's awesome. And I gotta go over there. Let's see. Where does this actually want me to go? Let's check the map. There we go. That kind of scared me for a second. I don't know fucking why. My head's still screwed up from all the crap from computer issues. Oh, okay. So I gotta go to Dragon's Reach. So that will actually be on the next part. So that is the end of this part. If you guys enjoyed this video somehow, hopefully all the explanation, all the explaining and crap that I did. I don't know where the fuck I am. I am so lost. I'm gonna go this way. I need to get outside somewhere. Holy shit. Hopefully all the explaining of what happened. Oh, right here. Trying to finish my sentence this time. Hopefully all the explaining actually made sense. Hopefully you guys understand what's going on, and hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. It's gonna be nice. So anyways, that is the end of this part for sure. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment, like, subscribe, and or share, and I'll see you guys in the next part or some other video. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.